Okay, now that you have a basic understanding of Q-learning, let's consider how we can turn the stock trading problem into a problem that Q-learning can solve. To do that, we need to define our actions, we need to define our state, and we also need to define our rewards. Let's start here first with actions. It's actually pretty easy. We just have three actions: buy, sell, or do nothing. So let's consider how that might play out with an actual stock. And let's suppose we've already trained our Q-learner what to do. Let's see what's likely to happen. So usually what's going to happen most frequently is that we do nothing. There will occasionally be buys and sells, but usually nothing. Well, at least that's my expectation. We'll have to see when we create these learners what actually happens. So we are evaluating the factors of this stock. In other words, we compute, say, several technical indicators. That is our state. We consider that state and we do nothing. So let's suppose we do nothing for quite a long period here. But somehow or another, after a little while, boom, something triggers and says we should buy. So we buy the stock here, we're holding it. We do nothing, 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 nothing. And boom, our very intelligent Q-learner says, hey, now is the time to sell. And we continue like that through the rest of our time series. Let's consider now what these buys and sells, how they affect our portfolio value. So we start out with whatever we've got in the bank, and there's no trading for a while. Suddenly there's a buy, and then we see an increase in our portfolio value until we hit that sell. Then nothing. Again, another buy and a sell and nothing. So you see this sort of stepped behavior. Now, of course, because I was drawing this and I wanted this to look good, I was choosing opportunistic times to buy and sell. Your real strategy is probably not going to be so good, but ideally this is the kind of thing we'd like to see.